Hey guys, I'm back from my custom hiatus. I made her, no constructive criticism please, but I really hope you enjoy her. Hi?
No constructive criticism? Yikes. Your work isn't even mediocre, yet you're gonna say that you don't want constructive criticism? You have decent ideas with really poor execution. Instead of calling people mean and thinking they're haters for saying stuff about your work, stop playing victim because people are just being honest. Try listening and accepting tips for your self-help so that you can further improve your skills.
I didn't even call anybody mean! Later in the DMs. What are you doing here? Lamau, gotta hide behind other people because you don't want to hear the truth. When will I get to see your art? Also, you know what? I would actually love to hear the constructive criticism you were willing to give me. And that custom I made? Do tell me, what do you think I need to do to make it look better? Because obviously you must know how to paint LPS better than I do. I am a writer. That is my art. And if you want honest constructive criticism, go with smoother paint strokes and less paint on the brush. Like I said in the original comment, you have good ideas. Yeah, that's fair. Shows me pictures of his art. Also, here are 2 of my old paintings. I've literally only ever done 3 paintings in my entire life. The second one is really messy and wild because it was made when I was in a really bad spot mentally. They're gorgeous. Work on getting the defensive part of yourself fixed. Also, if I'm being honest, you should really work on more of your digital art. That's where your real talent is. I'm in therapy. I am working on it every single day. Thank you! My customs aren't even usually for sale. I just make them for fun and as a way to express myself, which is another reason why I ask for no criticism. At this point, I think we're bonding! One of the hardest parts of life is hearing stuff we don't want to hear, and in this line of profession, it's a part of the life. Art is one of the most brutally honestly criticized forms of art. You're welcome. You're right. You're completely right. I appreciate your words, and I really think your art's beautiful. Really beautiful. I'd love to see what you write sometime. Pulls out his notes app and shows me two things. I won't read them because, like, they could be, like, personal and I don't want to get into that. But then he says, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings and offended you. I should have just messaged you and talked to you, and I come across brash sometimes. That's not my intention. And then I, did not respond, and he said, so what you think? I think you have real talent with writing. Which he does. Maybe you should enter some contests. I've entered a few, and my writings have gotten published before. True story. I think it would really shine some light on your work, which would be really cool for people to see. I've thought about it, I just don't know where to enter, to be honest. I have a few websites I could send you if you'd like. Yeah, that would be very much appreciated. Alright, can I ask how old you are really quick? Some of these are age restricted. 35. What? I sent him the links to my favorite little writing enter thingies. Then he doesn't respond, so I think the conversation's over. But no, because at 7:39, a whole 2 hours after I sent that, he goes, awesome, thank you very much. Also, if you want to clear the air about me so I don't have to keep being mean to people trying to come at me who are literally so stupid to understand my points, that would be cool. I can't control what other people do. I think it's the best route for you to just not respond. Never said you could, but you can let people know that everything's okay. By being one-sided on it, just letting people believe one thing after coming to a resolution is kinda narcissistic. I don't think narcissistic is the right word for that, man. I made a story, and I could also delete your comment if you want. To continue to play victim and not admit you were also in the wrong to the public? Nope, narcissistic is definitely the right word for that behavior. Oh, wait, are you calling me a narcissist? Also, I'm sorry, what did I do wrong? I'm gonna take a pause and, show you how long this message is that he sent me. Oh, I'm in love with Judavus. Get ready for this one. I'm saying you letting everyone believe you're the victim even after everything is squashed between us is narcissistic behavior. Not personally calling you a narcissist, but by you letting people believe that you were wrong after being called out and then talked to, to see what I was saying is you playing the victim and leading into it instead of correcting me in the situation and telling everyone that everything is okay and that we are good. And that while yes, I was abrasive, I wasn't wrong with what I said. And you are oversensitive about criticism and are only hindering yourself from growth by denying it. Instead of that, you're just letting everyone believe that you were bullied, and that, kind sir, is narcissistic behavior. Psychology 101. Imagine trying to school a psych major. Couldn't be me. I am not letting anybody believe anything. People get to come to their own assumptions and conclusions after they saw what you publicly posted on my public custom post. I didn't tell anybody to go after you. I made a story saying that I was hurt with what you said. I didn't do anything wrong in this situation. I'm not playing victim, and I posted on my story telling people that this situation was handled. It's up to you to delete your own comment if you aren't comfortable with people responding to you. You seem more like a narcissist than I do right now. I've been nothing but kind to you. While I may be oversensitive, it's better than not having any type of empathy at all, which it seems that's your problem. This has been a great conversation, but a 35-year-old having this much issue with consequences of his own actions just doesn't seem fun to anyone. Ta-ta! Just a little reminder, I am freshly 18. This is the 35-year-old man. Are you ready for his response? Because I feel like he felt like such a badass. Lamau. Okay, bud. Time for you to roast and get a whole bunch more criticism. Hope you can take it, and yeah, you're narcissistic. And then send these emojis. Hold on. Maybe you shouldn't send kissy faces to a fresh 18-year-old, period. That just doesn't seem like a good idea in the long run. Well, I'll let you know how much criticism I get from here on. Yep.